Life is amazing. Life is a gift. And even more precious gift, special gift with special people around. It's always good to learn from the wise, from the greats, and have a great company. So today we have a very, very super leader who is an author, who is a writer, content designer, Kanchan Chaudhary. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So lots to learn from you. My first question to you is what makes you you?
What makes me me? I will basically say my smile makes me me because I genuinely love that about myself. Even if nobody says, and people do say, but I say to myself when I look in the mirror, okay? And then because of that, I understand that there is, a need for people to learn that thing about themselves that they have some uniqueness and they have some USP. And I like to inspire people to find that in them. So that is what makes me.
Super, super. Always be open to learn from others. Moving to my
Exactly.
second question. What are two things you love about your mom?
Hmm. The unconditional love and support, that is one. Okay. And she is very innocent. I guess all moms are, but she's very innocent in the way she loves and the way she has, brought us up, me and my brother. So that these are the
Super.
two things.
Great. Two things you learn from her and you practice in your life.
That unconditional love, firstly, and the that woman quality of nurturing their family.
Super.
That thing.
Let's be mother like to
Yeah,
everyone on the planet. Spread
exactly.
smiles, nurture leaders, nurture the best in others. Wow. Two things you learn from your dad and live every day.
Okay. First is strength to handle the issues of life, and the second thing is this is a thing I have a story also about. In my fifth standard, I was in some issue, and it was not my problem. Like I didn't do that mistake. It was mistakenly done by my mother. Okay, like there was some print on the report card, which was there was a problem in that, and the teacher said that this should not be there, so rectify it. And I was a kid, I didn't know about what to do it, and then I put a there used to be whiteners at that time. It was very long time back, around 20 years back, right?
Correct, correct.
Right. So I put the whitener, and over that I wrote the numbers. And my teacher somehow thought that I was, um, putting a number higher than what I had achieved. And I kept saying to her that, ma'am, please, you check in your register. It's the same number. It's just that you had asked me to rectify this, problem. That's why I did that. It was basically because of that. And you didn't give me any other option, so I had to do something. And then she took me to the principal and all those things. And I kept saying to them that, ma'am, please, आप please register to check कीजिए पहले तो. And they were not listening. And that was like one very kind of a bad moment for me, for a 10-year-old who was not even at fault, right? And then I came at home and I talked to my father and mother about this. And that day my father had said that if you are right, then stand by it, no matter who is in front of you. Even if she was a principal, don't budge. If you know in your heart that you're right, go for it. So that is the other thing. Long story.
Super, super. Second point.
Uh, this was the second point. First was in general the strength to handle life issues.
Oh, great. Intelligence and strength. Amazing. So, and be strong and be
Yes.
right and be
Yes.
righteous. Super.
Ah,
Your most successful moment.
um, I guess I had been an average kid, average scoring kid most of my life. And then in my 10th standard, I just worked hard, very hard. I just know this. And I was kind of aiming that I'll score around 85% and I'll be very happy with that. I did. So, but when the results came, it was 91%. So, and I had never topped my class, yeah, ever. And that was the first time I had topped my class in the board. So that was my first very winning moment. Okay. And after that, my first paycheck, job, I like to celebrate everything, even um, even if I get a new book release contract or anything, matlab, big for me to celebrate something. I celebrate my ability.
Celebrate,
Yeah.
celebrate with very
Yes.
beautiful. So to so many youngsters going to watch this, and I'm sure when your parents are going to watch this, they're going to they're going to smile.
But
Okay. Um, what have you learned from your friends, younger siblings? Do you learn from them?
of course I do. I kid also like also the way they just looking at you from the soul that I learned from the toddlers in general. I'm saying. Other than that, my siblings and all, because somehow I feel that when there is a gap of around even 10 years between people, so gap, but some comes in, and I'm able to see the way now that my uh, or cousins basically. I was sibling who is 3 years young, so that is not a very big gap. From him, I have learned that we need to accept our mistakes.
Amazing. So always be ready and have an open mind, like an open parachute to fly high. So learn from
Exactly.
guys. So that is spirituality, being open to learn, being happy
Right.
and smiling like a toddler. Great.
Right.
You've touched so many lives. You interact with many authors. You
Yeah.
create authors. You inspire them to write. So this process, what is your biggest learning?
My learning, I look at their stories, when I read their stories, I find some bits and pieces of myself in a sentence or in a few phrases. And then when I look at that and those things to my own, so I think I can learn from them. In general, the inspiration to, especially the book that I am now making about self love and everything, that one, if I can say, it has changed me internally in just 6 months. So their
Super.
their read, their readiness to share what they could not even have said to themselves is very inspiring.
Should one write? Why should one get into writing habit or writing mode or tip for aspiring writers? You can come 3 questions. That's it.
Great. Although even I am an aspiring writer because I don't have a solo book yet. I'm working on those. But what I've in the past 6 years of writing for magazines or blogs and everything, um, something important is that it lets you fly, even if lets you fly, staying on the ground because you're sitting there. You're technically not somewhere, but in your mind, imagination to a numerous places, even far out in the galaxies, and deeper inside you. I basically do writing when I'm happy, sad. I write for myself. I write for the world. So this all of that one can express themselves to what they are feeling inside and also share it with the world. This is what makes writing for me. And that is what I feel every aspiring author should, that they should listen to their heart first.
So beautiful. Learning, flying, clarity, listening to your heart, imagination, and
Right.
Einstein Baba. Imagine is more important than so good.
Exactly.
So great, great. So much to learn from you and your memories. The most joyful moments apart from success.
Right. I guess the most joyful moments are when, for me especially, is when I get to I am closest to happy with whatever ways. If that is cooking, because I love to cook for my family. So if they are happy with what I've cooked, that is very good. If they're happy with achieving, very good. If they're happy, if I am cleaning the almirah, even good. Anything that can make them happy. And those are the biggest
Great,
memories.
great. So spiritual, so selfless. Living is happiness. Being happy in others' happiness is happiness.
Yes, it
So great.
definitely is.
Let this family expand of yours. Let this happiness multiply in seeing everyone happy, not just your family.
Of
Because
course.
we are a family as a world.